And welcome everyone to High Vibe Channeling. This is Thursday, January 29th, and we are blessed to have Arla Collett Williams bringing in the Ancestor Grandmothers et al., and hopefully Kashima as well. She is a well-known author and speaker in Sasquatch circles and beyond, and has made her mark with us, and we are extremely blessed to have her in our midst once again. And I could ask her anything else that she might wish to add, but she doesn't care. But she has that opportunity anyway. Thank you, Arla.
I don't care. Oh, I'm just not very good at promoting myself. And it's not that I don't think that I'm worthy. I always have believed that as long as I am in the flow, then what is brought or shared is what is supposed to be brought or shared. Um, so that's pretty much all I'm going to say. Oh, okay. Ihaya, ina ye he mo, ina ina he mo, ini hana weshito, ini hana weshito. It is wonderful to be with you again. We have a question for you. Have you been listening? Are you being busy where you cannot hear? When your mind is busy and you're looking at this and you're looking at that and you're asking this question and you're asking that question and you have so many questions that you want answered now, you won't get the answers unless you listen. Close your mind. Let your mind be silent. And you might say, but my mind is always busy. It always has something to think. It always has something to speak about. It will not be quiet. And so you go to your heart and you say, I want to hear what you have to say. I want to know what you have to say. And your heart says, listen. You must listen, not with your ears, not with your eyes, not with your mind, but with your heart. How can you listen if you do not use your ears? Did you know that your heart has ears and hears many things that are not spoken? You do not have to hear things spoken to hear. When the heart is open and listening, you will hear more in the silence than you will ever hear with the noise of the world. Go into your heart and open that part that says, I want to hear with my heart. I want to see with my heart. I want to speak with my heart. I want to feel with my heart. It is a simple thing to do, but you have to do it. When you find yourself feeling bombarded with thoughts and noise of what's going on in the world, close your eyes, close your ears, and go into your heart and listen, listen, listen. The Earth Mother is changing. She has always been changing. From the time of her birth, she has changed. And with each civilization that has been with her, she changed. And many times, those civilizations were not conducive to her growth or her vibrational consciousness, and they held her in many ways. We are at a time when many want to hold her in their thoughts of what needs to be done on this earth. Those things that you see every day being presented to you, those things that divide you and separate you from others. And it does not matter what creates that situation. What matters is what you do with it. You affect the mother by your very thoughts. And she loves you, and she will comfort you, and she will show you beauty that is unbelievable. And you will feel her wrap herself around you. Support her, hold her in love as these changes come. Her body is changing, and these changes can be so much easier for her if you are listening with your heart, if you are understanding through your heart that what you say and what you think and what you do creates this reality of her changing. Yes, her physical body is changing and changing more. She is not angry with us. She knows that many need guidance, and she knows that many are guiding and bringing that light and that energy that holds her and sustains her as her body changes, as the human body changes and needs to be held and sustained. We feel this change so deeply. And when you hear of her body changing, it is her choice to continue to change. It's the same as it is your choice to continue to change and to listen and to grow and to love and to have compassion and kindness for even those that you might feel are not justified to have that. They made choices, and you make choices. And those choices are what helps not only to sustain the Earth Mother, but it also has an effect on the universe. Yes, you have an effect on the universe. You have an effect on everything. Be mindful of your words. Be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of what you feed the mind. The mind listens to the heart when it is nourished with those things that you bring and that you think and that you feel and that you share. Be mindful and listen and support the Earth Mother with your love as she makes the choices of these changes. And you will see them. You will see these changes as they are happening more and more and more. And as the vibrational consciousness of humanity rises, she reaches out through this change, helping you to see that change brings growth. We would say to you again, listen, listen, listen. There will be a huge increase in star beings who are making themselves known. It will be as if there is an explosion and they will be coming and showing themselves, and those that are here already are speaking to many. They will be speaking to you. They will be letting you know that they are there and they are helping the Earth Mother as well as humanity. Look for them through your heart and listen for them through your heart. They are speaking and they are singing and they are bringing wonderful drops of energy that are falling all around. Know that when you see the rain, you are seeing that. It is coming, it is blessing, and it is holding and nourishing. We hold you all in love, and we share with you that understanding of what that means. The answer is in your heart. We are ready for questions if you have them.
Anita?
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for this interaction. We are really honored to talk to you. When you say that um, we should help Mother Earth with her changes, could you explain a little more what we could tangibly do to help?
There are many things that you do within a day that could be changed, even to the fact of how you treat the water.
Mhm,
That is such a simple thing, and so many forget that the water remembers, and the water holds memory, and the water holds life.
yeah.
You would not exist if it were not for the water.
Mhm,
You can do many other things by speaking and sharing the feelings that you are having about this and about how humanity should be looking at this.
mhm,
Being thankful for the air you breathe, being thankful for the skies,
mhm,
or the grasses, or the bugs,
mhm,
being thankful for all that is here sustains her in many ways. But the voice that speaks from the heart and shares, that helps so much. If we were going to ask you,
mhm.
what do you think you would do?
Um, I love to be in nature and I speak blessings to the trees and to the animals and the bugs. And I really revere all that I see in nature. And I'm so grateful and so in awe of all that Mother Earth provides us. So just to open my heart and uh, be a conduit of love um, to Mother Earth. Um, and of course, you know, all the mundane things we do to help, um, with um, picking up any garbage we see out in nature to, help clean up the land and the water and, um, do what we can to uh, avoid pollution and to, you know, recycle responsibly. And, um, there, I feel there's the mundane things we can do, and there's the spiritual heart center things we can do. Is there more?
All things that are done in love are sacred, whether you're picking up trash or holding ceremony.
Mm-hmm,
It is all for her, and
mm-hmm,
it is for you, and it is for everyone.
mm-hmm,
And doing those things are the very things that sustains her and
mm-hmm.
holds her
Mm-hmm.
and sends her love back to you.
Yeah, I feel it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Sparkling?
Is it to me,
Sp-
Ray?
Sparkling.
Sparkle.
Is it okay if my question is something that's not on the subject matter tonight?
You can ask anything you choose.
Thank you. My question tonight is about an experience I had last week. Friday evening, I felt like I lost an hour of time, and then Saturday evening, when I was getting ready for bed, I felt like a sharp twinge of pain on my forehead, and I had a sore bump for up till yesterday. And I was just wondering if you can give me any information on what happened.
Many things like this are happening to many. As the vibrations change, time slips. And it does not mean that you do not remember, or that you lost time, or that you gained time. It is just how it is. As these vibrations of consciousness grow, and for the Earth Mother, as she is changing vibration as well, these things will happen where you think about time and something is missing. You cannot remember where you were, or if you were anywhere at all. The body is undergoing vibrational change as well. And when that happens, there will be places on your body that change for a bit. Some things will stay, but many will make an appearance and then be gone. We are also being blessed by many who are coming to help us, or guides that people have had for their whole lives. And a physical place is left on the body. The body is expanding and contracting, expanding and contracting, even though you may not be aware of it. This is another time to listen. Listen to the body and feel the body. You could be walking somewhere and your body feels extremely light. Or you could be walking somewhere and you feel very heavy. These are manifestations of the body that is changing and vibrating and moving. And as the DNA changes within, then the body will express those changes in different ways.
Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
So I have two questions. The first one has to do with all that is. So from my Sethian background, I have a belief that everything in existence is all that is. There's nothing in existence that isn't all that is. Which leads me to wonder about the perfection of everything in existence. And it also leads me to wonder about, if I have a desire, is that a desire of all that is? Or, yeah, is that a desire of all that is? Looking for expression in my life. can you help me with those two questions, please?
The term all that is something that cannot adequately express itself. It is the knowing that everything exists within this time and without this time, in the past, in the present, and in the future, which are actually not linear at all. The linear mind takes things and looks at them in a different way. All that is can be a desire as well. If you are everything, then whatever you feel or think or experience is everything, but it is nothing as well. To adequately express the completeness of this expression that you are experiencing cannot be adequately expressed with human words. There is within you that place that knows that whatever you think is right and whatever you think is wrong. It is the space that you are in that you choose what it is. Desire is a need to have something, to be something, when you need nothing and you already are something. The expression that you are experiencing at this time thrives on these questions. They are a part of you and this magnificent being that you have come to be and experience in this 3D. You are not typically a 3D being. You are fluid, and sometimes you are in 3D, and sometimes you are in 4D, and then you slip back to 3D, and then you go to 5D. And it's like a river that flows on the earth and twists and turns and comes back and touches itself and continues on. You are everything in the all that is, and you are nothing in the all that is. And those are only human words. Even the understanding of them is something that comes from within you and not without you.
Thank you so much. That was quite beautiful and very moving. I'm very appreciative. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you again for this interaction. We revere your words. I have a question. I love listening to the Native American languages. And to me, it sounds very similar to light language. Can you speak about that? Is there a connection? Does Native American languages carry a higher vibration?
Each language has its own vibration, and the vibrations connect to the vibrations of the human. In this case, you are connecting with them. Your vibrations seek each other. And so you do not only hear the words, you feel the words. And it is that way for many, that a language will have a feeling to it, as if it is a song that your heart understands. And it may not be Native American for everyone, but that is what is speaking to you, to your vibrational being at this time. One of the things that happened to the English language was it was muddied. And for most native languages, they paint a picture with the words. And many words, when spoken, have a beautiful picture and not just a word. And many native languages with one word can paint a huge picture. Humans love their words, Grandfather Kashima says. They depend so much on their words for communication when there are so many other ways to communicate.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Jennifer?
Hello, I don't really have a specific question. I'm just I need help. Help. That's all I can ask.
There will be a grandmother that comes to you, and she will speak very straight to you. Do not listen with your mind, listen with your heart. She will tap you on the shoulder. You will feel her before you see her. Go to her with your thoughts. She will mark you, and you will know that you are marked. And you will know in that mark that you are whole, and that you are worthy, and that you are fierce with love and understanding and compassion for yourself. And it is through that compassion for yourself, that you will understand the healing way. The grandfathers have marked you as well. There will be marks on your body. They're saying you need to see those. You need that connection now. You are trying to slip away from that connection, even though you are begging to feel that connection again. That grandmother will hold you. Listen to her with your heart.
Miigwech, thank you.
You're welcome.
And thank you again for blessing us with your energy and your wisdom. I was curious to see if you have a personal message for me, please.
There is something that you might step in. So we are telling you to watch your steps. We are not saying it is a negative step. We are telling you to watch the way of your walk. You are going to be asked more than ever to walk your talk. There will be those who will not want that to happen. Not because of them, but because of you and what it is that you are purposing to do. Watch your step. And that is not a negative message.
Is that related to the book that I'm writing?
It is related to everything surrounding you now.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Can you please comment on how special it is since humanity came upon the planet until we are soon to be reaching into the stars, and how rare that is amongst all of our galactic neighbors, some of which took millions of years to achieve that?
Humanity has had so much help from the star people. They have supported us from the beginning. When the Earth Mother was birthed, they were there, and their energy was put into that. But now, humanity has changed. When we think that this world is falling apart, it is not. It is just being rebirthed into something that we create. There have been many civilizations on this Earth Mother who chose the wrong way to go. And humanity is at that tipping point now. So many are relegating what it is they should be doing and growing and understanding to other things. This is the way of so many civilizations. They are there on the doorstep and they turn around and walk away. This cannot happen this time unless humanity as a whole chooses that. But as Grandfather Kashima says, it is not about the quantity of the light workers, of those who are doing this, of those who are connecting to the star people and to the water people and to all of those who have come to help us. It is about the quality of the light workers. One light worker can change the face of humanity. Think how all of those now who are of what Grandfather Kashima called quality. And that quality does not mean that you are perfect and you never speak in a bad way or you never think thoughts. That should not be something that you are a part of. It means that that heart has been seasoned and opened and is quality. We are so excited for humanity and for the Earth Mother as these changes are coming and swirling around us. We see the truth. We see the understanding that is coming. And it will be something truly that the heart understands.
Thank you so much for that. That resonated with my heart.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Anita?
Thank you again for speaking with us. um, do you have a message for me?
There is a light that you will be seeing.
Okay.
It is a light that opens understanding. And you will not only see it, but you will feel it. Ishtawaini ki mahaha, shishonono, shishanono, italaha machi.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Anyone else? I think that is it for the questioners for this session. Thank you so much, Ancestor Grandmothers, for sharing your wisdom and energy and love, and for opening our hearts tonight.
Ah,
Yes. Thank you, grandmothers. Thank you, grandmothers. Thank you, grandmothers.
That was wonderful. Thank you, Arla, and thank you again, Ancestor Grandmothers.
Mm. They were speaking fast.
Yeah, they were. It was almost like they had us in a headlock and they're rubbing on our head, trying to push that message into our skulls.
Uh, that would be very grandmotherly in the case of me, for sure. Not being the grandmother, but being the granddaughter. So, but I don't know if they said, listen to me a dozen times today, they said it 24 times today. So, and
Anyone else?
they were just so animated. It because I see them when they're talking, and it they're they are remarkable. Mm.
I agree. Anyone else have a comment?
Thank you, Arla. It was just beautiful what they were saying, and I so appreciate that you bring them through so beautifully and clearly, and thank you for all that you do.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I agree. It was very, very beautiful and also very moving.
Mhm.
Thank you, Miles. Thank you, Wanda.
And with that, we're going to wrap up this session.